kind of move their social status from the sharecropper life to actually being a landowner. So 1945 is The Southerner.
The life of the poor Tucker family.
Yes.
They worked as cotton pluggers and decided to get their own ground, but nature is against them. 7.3 on IMDb, so apparently...
It's pretty good. Yeah, I'd never heard of it.
A couple people have voted for it.
It's Jean Renoir is a French director, directed it, and it's one of his American movies. And I thought I was going to be watching a French movie, and then I turned it on, and it was like, oh, wait a minute, this is like...
Is that Jean Renoir?
Jean Renoir. Jean Renoir. I don't know how you say it. Anyway, he's a pretty famous director, actually.
Yeah, he was nominated for Best Director for that film.
Was he really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's also streaming on Amazon Prime for all of our listeners that love movies from 1945.
Yes, all those guys who were with me in the film historian. I got to go into the vault.
The pretentious corner. It's the
Well,
pretentious
when he was
corner.
a teenager.
Right.
It's not a really pretentious movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of a heartwarming.
It just feels like something that would come on, stars and old, like on a random Saturday afternoon. So.
It makes me feel good to watch these movies from my generation. So.
That's the first and last time we've ever talked about The Southerner. I watched a documentary, and I watched this like in late May, and so I forgot to talk about it last month, which is startling because this might be my favorite not 2017 movie so far this year. Came out in 2016. It's a movie called Tower. It's a documentary, and it talks about Charles Whitman, who is the guy who climbed the University of Texas clock tower in 1966, opened fire with a sniper rifle, and just shot a bunch of people. Yeah. And this really happened, okay? So this, like a movie came out in the 70s, TV movie with Kurt Russell. Yeah. I forget what the movie was called, all about him. But this is a documentary all about that day. And you have to remember, this is Texas. It's August, and so it's hot as blue blazes outside. And I think that the filmmaker, was trying to do reenactments, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, they ran out of money. So what they did was they actually started animating some of it. So it's part real life, part confessional, part animation. It is remarkably done. I love the way this movie is done because it's a story that not a lot of people remember, not a lot of people know, and so it's so gripping that you don't know who lives or dies. The first two people shot, actually, were a girl and her boyfriend walking across, and she's pregnant. She's like 7 months pregnant. The boyfriend gets shot and killed immediately. The girl gets shot. She's injured. She's laying on the concrete, again, in Texas. It's like 110 degrees, and she's laying there openly wounded. She can't move.